Just about to get started. Here's Colorado's DH.
The designated hitter, number 7, T.J. Rumsey.
Line drive. And there's one down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Hey, ha! Here in San Diego and just getting started. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases. One down. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Fitzgerald under it. 2 down. Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Taylor Ward, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Ward getting to start in left. Batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. And that should be extra bases. That gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Check swing called strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. On a line, base hit. Ward around third. Safe. We're tied at 1.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, the long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to short, Tovar. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Back here at Petco Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Fitzgerald settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Jake McCarthy.
Number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Blind into right. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there, got him. Back here in San Diego, here's Royce Lewis. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Sal Stewart in the box, lays off for ball one. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Zach Neto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that high fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle on his way over, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The flip. Got him. Tag. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the Rockies lineup turns over. And now the DH. Ripped to short. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitzgerald should have this one. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him swinging. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a high fly ball to left. McCarthy moving under it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Tovar on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the fourth, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Brute.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's one down. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Goodman flied to center his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Hit hard, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. Back here in San Diego, so here's the Padres DH, Junior Caminero. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now batting Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Got him. Now one away. One out man at first. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Padres.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Sal Stewart will hit next. And that misses. And that's ball one. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Doyle in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And there's 2 away. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So back to the top of the order. Next for the Rockies is the DH. Ward on the move to the alley. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. High fly ball, right field. 1 away. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Swings through that. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. At the plate, Mickey Moniak. This one smoked on its way out of here. two-run homer. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Hunter Goodman. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now, Troy Johnston. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Two down. Jake McCarthy digs in now. 1 for 2. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Johnston around second, headed for third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump up.
Base hit, 1 run is in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Edouard Julien. And a base hit right there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
This one driven into the outfield. Could score a pair. 1 run across.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Tovar can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Handles, throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Adele now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball. Out towards right center field. Doyle has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground. And that's just foul. 1 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Sal Stewart. Ball. Way out front for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate.
No, that's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Ward running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Swings through that one. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Next for the Padres, Zach Neto. He swings and fouls one off. The Rockies leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Next for the Padres, Tyler Fitzgerald, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's to third. Castro sends it to first. That. Back here at Petco Park, ready to begin the 8th. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Out towards right center field. Fitzgerald ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. Ward settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter. Check swing called strike. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Logan O'Hoppe. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 44, Jimmy.
And now Junior Caminero. On the ground right side, 4. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Joe Adell. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run blast. So 2 down, stepping in for San Diego, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field, Moniak under it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 9th. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So a man aboard, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. That's in there. Strike one. Base knock, center field. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third.
That's 3 singles in a row. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Adele moving under this one. 1 down. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball could be 2. Neto for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Brenton Doyle will hit next. Jackson tosses to first. And that is all set for the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, number 27. In the air to left center. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next for the Padres, Jeremiah Jackson. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Zach Neto. To third, Castro.